What's going on, my PT peeps and Walking Dead family, my fighters, and one eyebrow, also known as PT. Don't know if I'm winking or blinking, but I'm definitely thinking about The Walking Dead Season 10, Episode 19, my early access review. So obviously, spoiler warning for all things Walking Dead. But we're going to break it down a little bit for you. I'll have my more thorough review, recap, breakdown this Sunday after the episode airs for everybody. But I saw the episode and I wanted to talk about it because it's got a lot of people asking questions about Reapers, Maze, Pope. But before we get to it, guys, please hit the subscribe button. Show some love and support to our channel by subscribing if you're not already a subscriber. But we have a potential spoiler video that's basically telling you about the episode. And after watching it, it's pretty much spot on. Aaron, Father Gabriel, Maze, Maze's brother, a boar, walkers. That's what you see in the episode. So you see Father Gabriel and Aaron. They're taking out walkers. They're surrounded by walkers. There's no whispers at all. I remember people like, they're whispers. Nah, I think the whispers are gone. We haven't really seen them since season 10, episode 16. Maybe they're around a little bit, but we don't see them again in this episode. They're around looking at spots. They find a burned down house, 3 burned bodies. This walker is pretty cool. It's attached to the pole. They easily kill it. They throw a timer. That's what Father Gabriel has in his hand. Nice little callbacks all over the place. Father Gabriel's not messing around this episode. They're out and about looking for supplies, food. They've been out for 2 weeks, is what Aaron says. He wants to go back to see Gracie. And I understand that. They've been out for 2 weeks, so they were like, we have to get back. I'm tired of being out here and finding nothing. Nothing really comes from this besides Father Gabriel going on the roof of the store, seeing the bodies, and then going back inside of the store, and they don't find anything here. They have a map, so they're trying to look at one more place, or really 2 more places, and then 1 more place. That's why the title is called One More. Father Gabriel and Aaron are highlighted in this episode, and I have to say I really enjoyed their characters. I think both actors do a great job on the show, and it's great that we got to see an episode about these two. Now, if you don't like either of these characters or actors, you're probably not going to like this episode because it's just these two and a new character, Maze, that comes and goes in the same episode. And it reminded me of the old school kind of Walking Dead days when they were out trying to find food and supplies. And it was pretty cool to see that. It just seems like another filler episode, which they're probably all going to be filler episodes besides the Commonwealth episode, which I think will progress the story next week. But overall, I enjoyed the episode, and definitely Father Gabriel and Aaron are explored more in the story. A deeper dive into these characters. You find out more about Father Gabriel. It's mainly more Father Gabriel's story about the priest who taught him things, and he learned about whiskey and to be there for people. And it was pretty cool to see that. Now they go to the warehouse because Father Gabriel falls in the mud and he gets like totally drenched in mud. And it's pretty great. And the map gets ruined and they decide to go here by chance. They magically find this place that's safe and secure, no walkers, but there's a boar in there. And it was pretty funny of the scream that Aaron has. He's like, ah! And it's a boar that they cook the boar. They find 2 stuffed animals for Gracie and Coco. And it's kind of cool that they're talking about things before the apocalypse. Like, remember all those people that were buying these things? Like, yeah, it was crazy. Then they're drinking, and the bottle is definitely a clear-cut either Easter egg to Dwayne Jones, Morgan's son, or Dwayne Jones, the actor that's in A Night of the Living Dead. But either way, Dwayne Jones bourbon is there. They pretty much drink the whole bottle and they enjoy the night. Father Gabriel knows a lot about whiskey, or at least enough to make us think he knows a lot about the $200 bottle of whiskey or $2,000 bottle or something ridiculous, right? But either way, they're playing cards, they're drinking, they're having a good time, they're eating the boar, which I have to say, it looked pretty good, right? But they're playing cards and they're having kind of some fun. And it's pretty cool. It's a slower episode, and I'm sure the people that didn't like the first 2 episodes probably aren't going to like this one. So if you don't like the first 2, you're probably not going to like the slower aspects of all these episodes. But again, these are extra episodes. We should be thankful for having these extra episodes in a pandemic. And overall, it was pretty entertaining. Now, Father Gabriel and Aaron wake up the next day. Aaron goes away to take a piss, doesn't come back. Father Gabriel's out looking for him, hears a noise, a groan, a grunt. Turns out it's Maze, Robert Patrick's character. So he's not Pope, he's not connected with the Reapers, he's his own separate character that is here living in this warehouse with his brother. More on that later. But Maze is a character that we meet in this episode. He's on screen for like 20 minutes. And then he gets killed by Father Gabriel. But it's basically the ideology of people, evil, Is There Good in the World? Maze makes Father Gabriel and Aaron play Russian roulette. And not just one round of it, 2 rounds, because they both survived the first round. And they're like, you could take out him and survive, or you could try to take yourself out. And it's the ideology of like good versus evil, and is there good in the world? And it's a nice little touch. But the fact that Robert Patrick frees Aaron, he finds out the information about Gracie and he hears their whole conversation. And then, boom, Father Gabriel kills him with Aaron's spike hand. So Maze is on screen for 20 minutes, gets killed off by Father Gabriel. They decide there's in the attic because they're like, how did he find out all this information? Where was he hiding? They go upstairs and they see the twin brother of Maze, Days, Lays, Taze, Zays. We don't get his name, but he's obviously the twin brother character's brother that looked exactly like Robert Patrick with a long beard, like a super long beard. And he is freed one hand by Father Gabriel, who finds the handcuff keys. He grabs the gun, the same gun from Russian roulette, shoots himself. So Robert Patrick kills himself twice in the same episode. It's kind of like Terminator 2 with the T-1000. So it's a nice connection, Easter egg there. Father Gabriel and Aaron leave. They decide to go to a water tower. Is that a nice homage to the comics? Not sure what it is exactly, but Father Gabriel and Aaron survive. They go to the water tower, or towards the water tower, and that's the end of the episode. And again, it's a nice deeper dive episode with these two. These 3 people, I believe, will be on Talking Dead this Sunday. Father Gabriel, Aaron, and Maze. And I'm excited to see that because Robert Patrick's awesome. But is he Pope? Nope. Is he a Reaper? Not that we know of. He doesn't really talk about that at all. He gets killed off. So there's no connection point with the Reapers that some people thought. But he came and went in the same episode and he's gone. So overall, the episode is entertaining. I thought it was a good episode. Another very good episode for these 6 extra episodes for season 10. Again, these are extra. Filler stuff. Filling in the blanks a little bit with these characters. They're not going to be the world's best episode. I doubt any of these episodes are going to be like, wow, that's my favorite episode. Maybe people love them. Maybe people hate them. I am enjoying them so far. Let me know your thoughts. Post your comments below. I think we're going to make more of these early access reviews. We'll have a much better, bigger, deeper dive breakdown on Sunday in that review. Thank you guys. Stay safe and tell them Daryl.